I'm here at T-Mobile's headquarters in Bellevue, Washington with Dez, who is the Senior Product Manager for Android products across T-Mobile. And you can follow him on Twitter if you didn't know, Ask Dez, D-E-S. And he's also on Instagram, posts really nice photos too. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I feel like,
every once in a while.
It's good. He does good stuff on Instagram too. So I've been playing with the Samsung Galaxy S4 for just a few minutes now, and for those who are saying, it's the same thing as the S3, you're wrong. The screen, I'm just going to tell you, you are wrong. This is not the Samsung Galaxy S3. It's absolutely S4, and you can tell because the screen is just so much sharper, and the colors are more vibrant.
It's almost like you're there in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's like that. You're here in Bellevue, Washington, in Hawaii. Not really. So, just in picking up the phone, it does feel very lightweight, nice in the hand, and I'm not even joking, guys. When you see this for yourself, because the camera doesn't always translate this, as I'm holding the phone like this, it's almost like this picture of these palm trees. It's almost like it's a sticker. It's like it's a photo sitting on top of the screen.
It's got really good viewing angle, right?
It's an insane viewing angle, and I don't know if that's going to translate. But it's something that jumps out as, really setting the screen apart from certainly the Samsung Galaxy S3 or a lot of other smartphones that are out there today. So, picking it up feels good. The screen blows you away. I mean, there's one reason to get the S4, and that is the screen. If you're someone who likes screens on your phone, and I assume most people are, then in terms of some initial software impressions, this camera interface that they have in the S4 is the same as the Samsung Galaxy
It's
camera.
very similar to the Galaxy camera, right? And a lot of the same features have been brought in. So it really is a camera interface rather than a phone interface, if that or a camera phone interface, right?
And it's super easy and super visual to flip between modes. And they've even got this thing called an eraser mode, so it stops you from taking a picture of a photobomb.
Or from getting photobombed.
Or, either one. So that's neat little features, software features that should certainly enhance your experience with the Galaxy S4. So, I got a notification. I have voicemail already. I'm that popular. Or it was something else. I don't know what it was. It was a vibration. The buttons are capacitive at the bottom. They're not illuminated until I think you swipe them, and then they become illuminated briefly, like the back button. I also wanted to show what's the feature called? I'm sorry.
Oh, watch on the TV one.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do TV.
If I can find it again. I like exploring new apps that I don't have.
It should be a little purple icon.
Purple. Thank you. There we go. Watch on. Right there. And so you can search for a whatever content that you were looking for on TV, but instead of worried about which channel you needed to find, you can just type in what you were trying to find. So,
yeah, well, I mean, as you look right there, it's content rather than what we would call like a listing through a bunch of ordered list of program, like a program guide.
Galaxy Quest is on. Sorry,
okay.
I enjoyed the movie.
So let's look at Galaxy Quest, right?
And then you can just press Watch Now. And
with the infrared,
right there on top,
the channel.
The infrared, which is built into the top of the Samsung Galaxy S4, it will change the channel.
Sure. And
it's
so
really nice.
What these guys didn't see, right, is we took a couple minutes to say we live in the U.S. Here's our zip code, and then here's our provider, whoever, if it's Comcast or Dish or whatever, or DirecTV, and then it says what kind of TV do you have? You tell it, it tries a code, and then it works. So 5 steps.
Very responsive. And I appreciate that a lot. Another thing, I
we
definitely
haven't talked about frame rate yet.
Okay, I didn't want to. Okay, so there was one thing I did want to say, and this is something that I noticed in the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Note 2, specifically with the TouchWiz interface. When I had any kind of notifications in the list, the frame rate would seem to drop frames as I was scrolling through the icons, and it doesn't happen. I haven't seen that happen in my usage this quickly with the Samsung Galaxy S4. And another addition that Samsung made on top of Android 4.2 is giving you a different way of toggling some of these system-wide features. So that's a rather nice software addition as well, making it really easy to toggle Bluetooth, power saving, screen mirroring. Did you guys know that was available? So we could pair this with the TV.
Well, yeah, right behind it. So it used to be called All Sharecast, and now the feature's it's much simpler, right?
Yeah.
Screen mirroring. That's what it's doing.
I understand what screen mirroring is. That no doubt. So if you like the way that Samsung takes the approach with Android, specifically the TouchWiz experience, I think you're going to be very happy with the S4. And I can tell you, just if my eyes, they're very sensitive to frame rates. I can tell you that this sounds good too. I'm getting tons of notifications right now, but I'm not perceiving a lot of issues that I've had with other Android phones, and it's certainly a smoother experience than the Samsung Galaxy S3. Not to take away from the S3, because I know some people love it, but it's enough of a difference for me to go, there's a difference.
Sure.
And to me, that's not minor. It provides for a better experience for usability. In perception, I just cannot get over. I'm looking at this phone and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looks like it's a photo sticker. It doesn't look like it's a screen. It's sharp, it's clear, the image is vibrant, and it's almost like it's sitting on top of the screen. I mean, okay, obviously the image is on the screen.
It is a good image.
It's the fact that I can get at a different angle, and it just doesn't even seem like it's a computer, and it is. So other initial impressions that I've had.
Now, did you play with the gallery?
That's yes. See if I can find it again. I'm not used to it. This is the issue. I've customized so many phones in my life that I can't remember where I keep icons on different ones. So
now, this will be a trick. Let's see if you can hover over, like one of these guys.
So I don't have to actually touch the screen. I just hover over it. Do that again, and it'll show a larger thumbnail preview. And it'll do that for web pages, images, video.
Yeah, magnifies web pages, gives you previews of pictures. In video, it'll actually scrub through the video, so you get like a little thumbnail. You can say, if the movie starts back at the beginning, you can say, oh no, I want to be right there in that scene.
So
email
really nice
blows
features.
up email for you.
Really?
So instead of just a subject line, you actually get first few lines of the body of the email.
And if you're missing any applications, that's okay, because the Play Store is right there. And I can't think of very many applications these days that you could find on other platforms that you wouldn't be able to find on Android. So my initial impressions for moving from the S3 to the S4, it's definitely, I would say, a better experience out of the box. Definitely a better screen. Feels faster, feels more responsive than the Galaxy S3. I'm used to Samsung software and their approach to it, and I think they've done a better job. I'll say it. I think Samsung's did a better job with TouchWiz than HTC has done with Sense, from my experience.
Okay.
I think Samsung's taking a better, more comprehensive approach to
I can see the
software.
comments coming in right
I know.
now.
I'm not trying to start any holy wars, right? Because everyone's got a preference.
Sure.
Everyone absolutely has a preference, but I really like the way that Samsung's approaching software as a comprehensive experience.
Sure.
Because that's so much a part of the initial impressions when someone opens something, they're trying it for the first time, and lessening the amount of confusion that they might experience. And I think Samsung's done a better job. But that being said, I hope to do another video here with you talking about the differences between the Samsung Galaxy S4 and the HTC One, which are both on T-Mobile. So
Absolutely, let's do it.
initial impressions, very positive for the Samsung Galaxy S4.